What's up, guys? It's Canadian, and today we are doing another VOD review. This is for Twitch subscriber Shep here. He is silver tier, which is fine. I don't care what rank you are, I just care that you are looking to improve. That's all we ask here. It doesn't matter what platform either. So this match was played on October 19th. Today's date is November 11th. I'm sorry, excuse me, November 1st, not November 11th. Today's date's November 1st. So we're gonna. This is a. Let's just double check. This is a Zarya review. It's on PC. So we're gonna be looking at Shep's positioning, his target selection, his beam grenade discipline, his reloading, his ability usage, his ult usage, all that jazz, and hopefully we are able to help Shep improve. Now, if this is your first time watching one of these, my name is Canadian. I am a Grandmaster Zarya main and multiple accounts and multiple seasons. I do a lot of Zarya VOD reviews, make a lot of educational Zarya content, tutorials, guides, etc. You can check all that stuff out on my YouTube, which is in the description. If you want to watch these live on Twitch, that's also in the description below, along with my Twitch schedule. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. Zarya, King's Row, name a more iconic duo. I mean, they're so good. This is an interesting ploy right here. Right here, I'm just confused, like, what are we doing right here, right? We've got both shields, basically full HP, full ammo. If you guys are going to push up like this, you know, why weren't you maintaining your position before? We could look at them, pressure them with grenades, with beam. Then you can see if they are shooting at you, then you can intelligently... well, not intelligently. You can know better when spam's coming, so you can use these shields for energy. Because right here... I will give you kudos to you though for hang on, let me just check something. Okay, yeah. Right here, you wait for D.Va to drop the defense matrix and then bubble her. So that was actually really, really good. You know, most Zarya divas, they don't really like watch out for each other doing that. Like, okay, as D.Va, make sure I don't defense matrix over Zarya's bubble, and as Zarya, make sure I don't defense or make sure I don't bubble during defense matrix. So, well, I don't necessarily agree with your positioning up on the side here because you're not accomplishing anything. I like this tiny thing here where you just wait for the defense matrix to go on cooldown. Right there, the second one comes out and then you see the bubble come through. But yeah, you definitely should have been standing here. Like, you could have been shooting this D.Va the whole time, right? You could have. So let's say this is you know, kind of where you should be. With this shield, you could step forward a little bit, probably like right around here, shoot this D.Va, get them to shoot you, get this Junkrat to shoot you, get some energy, and then fall back behind these corners. That's probably what you should have been doing. And again, we're literally like 11 seconds into this, and I've already talked for like 2 minutes. So this will probably be a long review, but yeah, so definitely could have stepped forward with the shield, shoot the D.Va, and then retreat would have been the best way to go about that. Yeah, then right there, you definitely do attempt it there, which is good. You see the D.Va get shielded, so you back up. So that, and yeah, look, an instant 40 charge too. So this first barrier, again, you couldn't see beyond the choke, so you kind of were just guessing. Really wasn't a fan of that barrier, besides the fact that you didn't overlap it with defense matrix. But the second barrier here by you on yourself, this is what you should have done like 5 seconds ago. Wow, your D.Va just got absolutely smashed. Yeah, right there. She just got totally smashed. Wow, so just a quick side note in terms of like team-wide thing, like you guys have Torb, Sombra, D.Va, Zarya, so you guys don't have a strong front line, right? They can just kind of push in whenever they want, and your Torb is up front here. I saw Sombra's up front here. Really should be baiting them into wherever the Torb turret is, so it can act as that 7th member of your team. But yeah, so a bit of aggressive defense here, just kind of by your whole team, unfortunately. Missed opportunity here to grenade the D.Va mech, right? D.Va's ejecting out of mech. You get 66 ammo, about 80 charge. This would have been a really good grenade here onto the Diva mech. It looks like you do go for it, just missed a little bit. So you have the right idea, just got to work on the execution a little. Also right here, you're a little too focused on trying to get a good barrier. Like after this reload, you want to start pressuring again. One second, guys. Sorry, I'm having a little coughing fit. Excuse me. So yeah, right here you want to start pressuring, you know, this front line, Junkrat, Mercy, Baby Diva did just die. But yeah, full ammo, full HP, 76 charge. Your barrier cooldown, you just used it, so you don't have that. So you really just want to play this corner. And like, imagine if you had shot at this guy, right? He would be dead from one grenade. Well, our attention is just so much on the Diva that we're just missing all these opportunities to get this kill here. Yeah, and see Junkrat, you know, then he got healed up obviously, and then even like Diva was taking some spam. You did get energy for it, so it was like a, how do I want to put this? It was like a very forced bubble. Like it wasn't bad, but you didn't need it. Like Diva, you know, she took the bubble, like, okay, I have a bubble here. Then she played a little bit aggressive with the bubble, so she gave you energy for it. So you guys made the most of the bubble, but I don't think you needed the bubble in the first place. Yeah, and then you kind of get aggressive here. You see you got the shield in 1 second, which is probably what's prompting this aggression. However, they have Mercy, Junkrat, Zarya. Junkrat is very bad for Zarya because he just blows through your shields very, very quickly, which is never good, right? Yeah, definitely want to get out here. Oh god, no, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. I think you missed. Did you miss the health pack? Yeah, so right here, just there is a health pack right here. It seems like a really small thing, but you just kind of walk like completely by it. You're missing about 100 HP, 130. You should definitely pick it up. Good shield there after the flashbang. Yep, going for the Diva mech. Grenade the mech, grenade the mech. Oh, missed the opportunity there. Let's look at this one more time. I just feel like there was a ton of grenading here. Like, don't get me wrong, grenade is really good versus like small, nimble targets, but versus the immobile small targets like McCree, you could definitely open up with beam. You did beam a bit and then missed the grenade, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a lot better, right? We see beam and then grenade, beam, grenade. But then after this reload, it was like grenade, grenade, and then that third grenade's kind of whatever. But those first two definitely could have just beamed the Zen down, then finished him with a grenade. What was your barrier? Let's see this. It was kind of like a mid-fight barrier. I would have picked the Diva instead, just because this guy's full HP and Diva's missing about 100. So they were kind of shooting the Diva. You can tell by the HP bar. So I think he meant to hit Diva, just went on the wrong target. And then, like I said here, grenade the mech if you have the opportunity. Lots of free damage onto Baby Diva. Yeah, you definitely wanted to finish the Zarya off with a grenade right here, right? This is what you were trying to do with this one. Okay, good. She does go down. Okay, yeah. So I was wondering, at first I was wondering in this shield right here, why you didn't pick up these grenades, but it's because you're so weak, right? If you get hit by 3 grenades, right, 2 destroys the shield and the third one kills you, This is that would that would be bad, obviously. So I like that you didn't, like this grenade right here. At first I was like, oh, you should catch that grenade for some free energy, but while that would put you at probably 100 energy, it's not worth it if you're like this close to dying. So this is a really like small thing. I don't know if it was on purpose, but um, this was a really good, just like heads up decision. Like, let's not eat the grenade. Let's just use the shield and get out. I think the mistake that we see afterwards, right? I was just like commending this so well. Like you just use this barrier to not die, and then you are getting aggressive versus junk with like less than 200 HP. This is super risky. I definitely would not recommend this, right? Junk just does so much damage. Yeah, you start pushing like forward, pushing forward. Oh my God, you like right there, he just missed two grenade. Like one grenade would put you at 1 HP. So you're so lucky. And then he also like he detonated his mine twice. Like he missed his mine twice. Oh, you had a personal shield? Maybe? 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, it just yeah right here. I'd just be like spamming shift, like please, I don't want to die. But yeah, I think this death right here is definitely stemming from the a little bit of the over aggression without the shield and without the HP. Yeah, you can hold shift to queue it up. Yeah. This bubble, okay, so this is a really bad habit a lot of Zaryas have, is when you die or you get rezzed or whatever, and you're coming, or like you walk through a teleport or whatever you want to call it, when you walk back into a fight, a lot of Zaryas will just like use the barrier on the first person they see without considering at all what's happening. Right? We have like all we heard was the fire in the whole voice line from the enemy Junkrat, but we don't know is there people here? Is Junk actually fighting someone? Is he just lobbing grenades at this archway? And we just blew our bubble cooldown instantly without any idea of like what's happening besides the fact that the Junkrat tire is incoming. And since we know the Junkrat tire is incoming, I would kind of expect us to save the barrier to try and protect whoever the tire goes after. So I really don't like this bubble because there is a clear signal of what to use it for, right? The enemy Junkrat tire, but then we use it super quickly without no idea where the tire is. And the argument can be made like that's why we used it so quickly because we don't know where the tire is. But if we rewind, you literally hear the alt line, and then it's only been like a second. Fire in the hole, boom, thing. The tire is not gonna go over here in 1 second. That'd be like a hell of a tire. You can also hear the tire. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You can hear the tire like rolling around. Alright, Graviton Surge. Oh, I really don't like that bubble. So, while your Zen is not having great positioning by being literally in front of your whole team, and I don't know who this is, but Zen is just like way in front of your whole team, you have to, like, yes, you want to protect him, but you can't like protecting someone means that there is danger. So yes, the enemy team is close in proximity, but they don't even know that he's here right now, right? They cannot see him around this corner. So he is not in danger. It just seems like he's in danger. You have to use the bubbles when people are actually in danger, which would be when this enemy diva walks through the archway, then she's going to see the Zen, then she's going to go on him, then that's when you want to bubble. So you have the right idea, just be a little more patient with the bubbles. Or, sorry, that's a Symmetra, excuse me, guys. Yeah, see, like right here, she's clearly getting shot. Enemy High Noon is channeling over here. This is the bubble you want. Yeah. Rip. Bubbling Mercy so she can get a res. It's always good. By the way, that will be even better after the Mercy nerf. Bubbling Mercy so she can get a res. Bubble lasts 2 seconds. The Mercy res cast time on PTR is 1.75. So it's going to be some really, really close timing to kind of combine those two to get Mercy can get like different reses off. Alright, remember, they have a diva, so you have to watch out for her if you want to use this Graviton. Where was our personal shield? Yeah, again, we use this personal shield so early. You know, we see grenades over here, but they're not, you know, attacking us. No one is attacking us. So again, we're using a bubble preemptively kind of expecting damage instead of knowing there will be damage, right? That's the difference between what makes that's how you get good barriers, guys, is you want to use them when you know there is damage, right? We're kind of feel there is damage, but we don't know there is damage. Can you review that personal right after the sim bubble at Archway? Okay, that's no, it's this one. See, this one was better, because we see Zarya grenades getting lobbed over to us. Right. Yeah, we tried to catch this first one. Unfortunately, we missed it, and then I'm thinking and then we missed the second one. As you know, if we're going to use the barrier here, you definitely want to eat that Zarya spam. So we should have stepped into this one, even jump if you have to, or this third one. Yeah, see, we caught the third one. Maybe it's hard to say. We did take damage, so it was a bit close. But yeah, we could have got about 20, 30 energy from those two Zarya grenades. And there's the one I was just talking about. Which, like, right, see, look at the better opportunity, right? This was the bad barrier. We step forward, and then bam, Zenyatta is just chucking orbs at us. Zarya is right reloading, acquired us as a target, right? Boom, 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 and then she's grenading. Then you see Junkrat bombs. Like that would have been a much better personal shield. You not have a duo tank? Oh, you have a diva. Okay. This would be a good time to grab. They don't have Mercy. Let's look at that. That's actually pretty good, just to make sure Diva can get into mech. I mean, because you would imagine, right? She is, like, literally behind enemy lines. There are 3 red enemies. Junkrat is just completely oblivious. I don't know who that is, and I don't know who this is, but I kind of would expect that they would be shooting Diva. Oh, you dead. You dead. You're probably wondering how I got here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's look at the personal. Let's see here. Yeah, so right here, again, this is another kind of like quick moment. Right when the junk looks at us, this is when I would shield, right? He is like clearly gonna fight us. He does tons of damage. Yeah, we take all the damage and then shield, right? So it isn't necessarily like a bad thing, right? It's kind of a good way to like bait damage towards yourself, like take like 50 to 100 shield damage, then use the barrier so you get energy. But it's different versus Junk because he just does so much damage. It's more for like chip damage is when you want to take damage and then shield versus like chip damage because it won't kill you. But Junk will absolutely kill you if you wait to shield. And then yeah, that was really unfortunate. You did. It's quite the TP. Oh, you definitely shielded the wrong person here. I mean, I don't blame you. They are literally right on top of each other. This is just a execution type thing, right? You definitely have the right idea. You see your Symmetra's like literally like 20 HP. You go for it, accidentally gets put on the Diva, so or whoever that is. So yeah, right idea. Just got to work on the execution a little bit. Diva's, it's a Roadhog by the way. Diva out of mech, this could be an opportunity to Graviton. That's a good kill. You don't need to grab here. Mm, okay, here's the thing. Zenyatta has... There's no way Zenyatta doesn't have Transcendence, unless I fast-forwarded and missed the voice line, but... There's at least 3 of them right here. So if you shoot the grab at this corner, you have a split second. You have a decent, like, okay, like 1 second until Zenyatta can get in with Transcendence, and you'll catch 3 probably. It's debatable. This is probably Baby Diva, by the way, right over here. Oh, and she Valkyried. Okay, so if she flies in to res this junk, I would instantly grab. What was that? Why? Why are you doing this? He has full HP. He's like in a room. There's just no reason for that barrier. I'm gonna look at the personal. I didn't see the personal. Yeah, see, that was a lot better. This is a really good personal, like getting aggressive, pushing up, Diva shooting at you with her pistol, Junkrat, and then we use the personal, and then we fall back, right? We don't get over aggressive. We get our energy, and you get out. That's what you want, Zarya. That's like ideal. Yeah, this second projected barrier is very, 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 very questionable. Definitely didn't need to do this like at all. Oh, she rezzed the junk, but you weren't ready. You weren't ready for with the graviton. No. So yeah, so that's the thing, guys. Especially with the new Mercy Resurrect, dead bodies are traps for Mercy if you have graviton. When Mercy flies in to get that res, boom, graviton. You catch the person she rezzed and the Mercy, and you kill them. Especially if you're punishing, the Valkyrie, right? If you can kill Valkyrie Mercy like that, totally worth it in my opinion. She just makes it so hard to win fights. I'm just kind of confused, right? I feel like as the Zarya player, we're not really thinking at all what we want to do with this grab. When I'm in a game, personally, and I get a grab, I'm starting to think, okay, how do I want to use this grab? Is there people I want to catch specifically, or do I just want to catch as many people as possible? Is there a teammate I want to combo with? These are kind of the questions that go through my head when I get a graviton, but I don't think we really have any idea how we want to use it yet. I haven't really seen any indication, that Zarya knows that she has the graviton. She hasn't been positioning for it, hasn't said it in the chat at all with the ultimate status. So I'm just not sure what the goal here is. Also that was a very missed barrier opportunity. Projected barrier. This guy's under half HP, surrounded by enemies. Definitely should have barriered that. Okay, so this is really, really good for you. A couple of really good things happened for your team here. Number 1, enemy diva flies in, loses mech. Beautiful. Number 2, Zenyatta used Transcendence. You should grab the moment the Transcendence is over, assuming they're grouped up enough, right? They have no defensive ultimates, right? No Valkyrie, no Transcendence. They have no Diva Mech to absorb it. They don't have any sort of Genji or anything like that to reflect it. This is like a grab being handed to you on a platter, except that it looks like... Yeah, they used their own graviton. Wow, both teams are running triple tank. This is amazing. But they grabbed you. You guys lost 2. So you guys do have the TP though. Oh god. Oh god. I see, right here after you lost 2, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Like I said, it was kind of on a silver platter until you lost the Junkrat. Really, the Junkrat's the main one because he'll just do so much damage in a graviton. Now let's talk about the placement. Okay, we got Mega Charge Zarya right here. We got Zenyatta right there. We've got what appears to be Baby Diva right there. So we're gonna catch at least 3. I don't know where the Mercy is. Not that you need to catch her, right? They don't have Valkyrie. So Let's see. Oh, and she just got her mech back. So looks like this isn't Diva. It looks like this is Mercy potentially. It's hard to tell who that is. Oh, the Roadhog with the combo. See, I had no idea that that was gonna happen. I mean, I think that's just a bit lucky and maybe good awareness by a Roadhog to know that you had grab. But yeah, this really, 'cause again, I was like, oh, I probably wouldn't have done it if you didn't, because Junkrat died, because I had no idea your Roadhog had ultimate. So really good job by this Roadhog to combo here. That makes this placement even better. Someone's saying in chat that it is Mercy, which again makes this even better. Projected barrier we just used on our Symmetra to save her, so that's understandable why we don't have it for him. So yeah, that was a lot better. Two big kills, except how did Roadhog not just like blast Mercy in the face? He's like looking right here, and the Mercy is literally sitting right here. I don't think like anyone on your team is is kind of aware Mercy is just sitting right there. Like even after he killed those two, I'm surprised he didn't like flick over and like just obliterate her. Oh god, no! Okay, good grenade finish. Alright, we'll just talk about the end of this a little bit. Good bubbles, so you and Roadhog can really just push this forward. I like the bubbles, like the aggression. I'm gonna go with you had to reload there. Yeah. So I think that just the tiniest improvement here is when you, as Zarya, you kind of have to get a feel for when you're low on ammo, and then you'll just kind of like instinctively know to use the grenade, or you can just look. It's, you know, up to you. Zarya's gun also does make a sound as you get lower in ammo. The pitch of the gun kind of goes up just a little bit. So I kind of use all those sorts of things to like know when to grenade. This would be like the perfect opportunity to grenade right here. You know, when you were about like 20-ish, you know, kind of 20, between 20 and 1, you know, chuck a grenade out, you'll kill this Mercy a little clean. It'll be like the kill will be a little cleaner. It's not a mistake, it's just an improvement. Yeah, that was a good grenade. Yeah, so that was a really good grab, right? But again, just I don't know if it was, you know, handed to you on a silver platter, or you did a good job kind of being aware of all those things. I'm gonna go to, you know, more towards you were kind of aware of everything kind of inhibiting you from the grab, right? A Transcendence, a Valkyrie, a Diva mech. You know, all those things were off the table, and then we see the graviton. So really good discipline there, really good, you know, kind of battle awareness to know all those things were down, and then you get a great placement on the grab, and to secure this team fight win, you know, for the blue team. So really, really good graviton. Nothing is happening, so I'm skipping around. That's why. What are you chasing someone? Yeah, so the first thing I'd say here is it is not Zarya's job to chase someone, number one. And number two, when this Junkrat's leaving, you don't want to go, if you are going to chase him, you don't want to go up the stairs, and then, you know, you could have just gone over to the street and gone around. This probably would have been a lot more optimal. But yeah, it's not really Zarya's place to chase. She has absolutely no mobility. So all the time that you were doing this, you have taken yourself away from the front line. You do not. Now you're good. Now you're good. But then this makes it even worse, right? You're chasing even farther. You can't protect anyone. Like imagine if you were, you know, on the front line still, right here. You could have protected him because you had a shield, but you kind of just put yourself way out of position here. Right, Zarya belongs on the front line. She's not a chaser. You just kind of have to call it out. And again, you could have rotated right here. Just try and like stop him from coming in for a flank, right? You can create space still behind your team. You know, if Junkrat came down these stairs, Zarya's over here like, yo, I don't think so. You're not going to flank my team. And you could just kind of fight him this way. But by rotating, you know, all through this building, you have, like, I'm pretty sure he double mined and like got over here or something. You have just no idea where he is anymore. Maybe he went in the tunnels. You know, who knows where he is. But Definitely a very bad chase there. Oh, missed. Okay, hang on. The volume of the video is pretty low, guys, but I want to see if we can hear him shooting. Right there, you can't hear, guys, but like a split second ago, you can hear Junkrat walking. So it kind of reveals his position here. And then right here, I would have instantly bubbled the Symmetra, right? Because look at the situation, right? This dude is clearly targeting her, shooting at her. I mean, she's full HP, but she is like in immediate danger. So missed opportunity here, for sure, right? Just one shot, one mine, boom, dead. So. Oh god. Yeah, this Junkrat, man, he's getting 2 huge kills. He killed your biggest DPS. He's gonna kill your Symmetra, and like all the while we could have been over here helping our team. Right, that's what I was saying. Right? If we had, but just rotated this way again, we would have seen him. Could have protected Symmetra. So it's a lot of hypotheticals, but. Unfortunate. Now this dude just like single-handedly dismantled our team, and then the front line just gets completely destroyed. I mean, this dude just killed half of your team. That was a good flank by the Junk, but it was kind of made possible by like the bad rotation through the bar. Okay, see, that was a lot better. Okay, right when I said it was a lot better, then you shielded. I was gonna say, good job here, not instantly barriering someone right as you turn to the corner. You kind of waited, like, they're damaged, but are they in danger? Okay, they're not in danger, and you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. So I was like, oh, good job. But then, you barriered, and I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I see that the Reaper is up here, guys. I see that he teleported up here, but he is not gonna like one-shot Symmetra, right? He would have to like drop but like in order for me to bubble this Reaper would have to like drop down and like take out half of her HP, and then I would bubble it. Oh, you're focusing the wrong target. Don't get me wrong, Zen is a juicy target, but this D.Va is kind of your priority, right? Because I don't know actually. The Zen is really out of position, and you have barrier. You have 10 charge, full HP. I oh man, I don't know. It's so because Zen is immobile, which makes him like a good target for Zarya because he can't like run away. Um, but to shoot him over D.Va, that's the question. Hmm. Oh man, this is a tough one. Like if it was a Lucio, I'd be like, yeah, don't even bother. Mercy, don't even bother, right? Because they can both like fly away or use speed and run away. Anna can sleep you or buy a grenade herself, but I mean Zen, he'll discord you, but then you shield. I mean, ooh, I don't know. Because like just from this frame, I just kind of see us getting over aggressive, tunneling on a Zen, and then D.Va is just gonna like obliterate us. But then if you sit here and shoot D.Va, Zen is just gonna do the same thing, obliterate us with Discord Orb. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too. G Command. If you're missing a lot of someone's saying in chat, if you're missing a lot of team members, I would shoot D.Va for the alt charge. That's kind of why I'm leaning towards the D.Va just anyway, because you'll get a lot of alt charge off of her, and then you will off of Zen. Also, kind of in terms of like map and positioning, there is a corner. If we rewind just 1 second here, right? You can play this corner and shoot the D.Va on the cart, right? Because you could be playing here and D.Va's right here, so you can kind of play this corner, use your shield as needed, etc. But for the Zen, you have to like literally run out there to kill the Zen. So that's kind of another reason why I'd say definitely select the D.Va as your target here instead of the Zenyatta. Is this D.Va is not just gonna let you walk up? What? Okay, the enemy junk is on it. He's like, "What? You can't. I'm not gonna let you do this." Yeah, the enemy junk or fair, whoever it was like, "I'm not gonna let you just waltz in here and uh, kill my Zen." So yeah, exactly what I kind of expected. We used a shield. We got over aggressive. Way, 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 way too far, right? We're pushing in so hard. No shield. I mean, we are decent HP, and just getting blown up here. Yeah, Zarya's not a chaser like that. It's Diva, Winston are going to be your characters that chase. So unfortunate. What is this Mercy doing? She should be healing. Imagine if she was healing your Roadhog right there. What is she doing? Oh man, that hurts.
Alright, that's a good hold.
That's the first time I think I heard you talk all game.
Alright, that's a good hold.
Okay, so again, your head's in the right place, but the execution is a little off. You're doing a good job waiting for Junkrat to shoot at you before you use your barrier. But then you deliberately walk out of the path of the grenades. There's two of them. There's one here and one here. Yeah, so I'm just really confused by that. You used the barrier like you wanted the free energy, but then you moved out of the energy. So I guess the lesson here is, if you're going to use the barrier for energy in this, that was the perfect time to do it too. They just capped the point. It's a bit of a poke phase here. Your team is respawning. That was the perfect time to use a barrier for energy, but then you moved out of the energy. So when you are trying to get the energy and use barriers in that way, make sure the spam that you see is hitting you, and you can position yourself so it hits you accordingly. No, yeah, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. That's why I'm. No, patience, no. No one was shooting at him. Wow, the red team just forgave you for that barrier. You barriered so early and they shot it anyway. Like right here, he literally just turned the corner and he barriered. The red team has all the time in the world to not shoot this and they just shoot it anyway. So you got really lucky there. Those types of barriers would not work the higher you go, right? And good teams would be like, oh, okay, Zarya barriered really early, and they just wait for the barrier to fade. This is gonna be bad. Roadhog doesn't have a hook to stun this. You guys are both dead. Oh, the Diva coming in. Good job, Diva. Also, obviously, a good personal shield. What? This dude just wraith formed the wrong direction. What? What is his plan there? Also, and just again, a tiny beam grenade discipline thing. Right here, you should be grenading right at his feet. He has no HP. You've got 60 charge. Just one grenade just finishes us off. There's no need to rely on beam here. Just dink, grenade, kill this guy, rotate back. I mean, he dies. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you did the wrong thing. It's just you could have done it better. Looking at the projected barrier. Okay, yeah, we were definitely looking at the Diva, and then it gets put on a Roadhog. So again, head in the right spot. That was just a bit unfortunate. Yeah, that would have been a really good barrier. Obviously, she just took 350 damage. Shoot the Diva. There you go. Oh god! Oh, those were two really good barriers, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think again, just the tiniest mistake is you fired a grenade at this Diva. So while grenades are good versus armor, it's just way better as Zarya to use beam versus Diva because she could have eaten the grenade right there with defense matrix and you wasted 25 ammo. Beam cuts through her defense matrix. There's tons of reasons to just she's standing still, etc. So yeah, just a tiny thing. You can grenade Diva's mech to destroy it, maybe when it's getting ejected. But if you're to open your engagement versus a Diva, I definitely wouldn't start with a grenade. Yeah, right here, really good body blocking to save Roadhog. And then this one here, I can't tell honestly where the the bomb is. So it was not the best barrier, but I totally understand why you did it, and I'm not really gonna harp on it at all. But look how much you did a good job though. You got a ton of alt charge off the diva, which is always what Zarya
Res
wants.
so
So
bad.
so good. You guys have another
We got
meat
grabbed.
grinder lawnmower combo, whatever your fancy is. Excuse me. You just need to wait for that roadhog to come back to life. Oh, this is unfortunate. Again, good job waiting. You're waiting for something to happen. Then you see it, and you're like, "Ah, I'm gonna help save you." But there's three people in the way, and not like you did your best. Not much more you could do there. I would not grab. You guys are in a good spot. You just killed two. You do not need graviton here. I usually don't talk about aim, but just one thing that I want to mention is just work on your grenade placement a little more, kind of throughout the whole match, especially kind of in close quarters. You like flick around quickly to try and get the grenade, which isn't a bad habit. It's a good habit to do, but you just have to make sure that you get the placement correct. Now, I'm not expecting, your grenade placement to be perfect. Mine definitely isn't, dear God. But just you've been doing it a lot and you've been missing a lot. So, this is a lot of ammo to invest to attack someone, and you kind of want to make sure more often than not it does land, on the enemies. And the reason why I am talking about it here is just because since the grenade is splash damage, there's a lot more leniency to aiming it. So I feel confident that with some practice, you should be able to consistently, damage enemies with the grenade. Then so we reduce kind of the number of these that happen. Did I miss a shield? I definitely missed a shield. That shield was fine. You're fighting the Zen. That was a good shield. Really good. And then what? No, Tifa! She got chunked. You saved her, and then she just walked right back into the grenades. No. Oh, okay, definite. Right. Okay. Wow. What is happening here? I thought Mercy just res. I thought your Mercy just res. Your Mercy just res Diva right here. It was in the kill feed. So what is she doing when she goes back in? What is your diva doing? That's really a better question. Look at this. Your diva has a ranged bunny blaster, and she's like, "Roar! This is so bad." She should just be standing like she should be playing this corner, shooting her bunny blaster, not running out into the open. Oh man, what is she doing? No. Okay, then she dies. And then what is your Mercy doing? She just used Resurrect. Why is she flying in? What? No! Right here, I was saying it was an opportunity to kind of try and body block for the Mercy, but honestly, those two just made giant positioning mistakes, and it's not like but no, even if you had body block for her, Bastion would have just chewed through your shield, and Junkrat Bastion would have killed you, and then three of you would be dead. What was I just can't I don't understand the Mercy Diva right now. Okay, good shield, right? You're kind of waiting for them to shoot at you. Uh, uh, okay, that one's okay. He's at 50% HP, so that one's fine. You definitely didn't need the health pack. You're only missing 50 HP. Right, right here. Yeah, you should have just played this corner and just started lobbing grenades. You didn't really need to waste time getting that health pack. Okay, you have this. You have a self-destruct combo. That's kind of your big winner right here. This or a whole hog. It's kind of up to you. But yeah, right here. Grenades are really. Zarya's grenades are really good versus Bastion because they make him have to move, assuming he's not getting pocketed. Yeah, kind of a weird positioning thing happening right here. Uh, okay. I like it a little bit, but again, whenever you do this as Zarya, and this is all Zarya players, all maps, whenever you do this, whenever you remove yourself from your team, you can no longer protect them with projected barriers because you are breaking line of sight, right? So like these 6 seconds. If you had gone straight there and done stuff, that would have been better. But again, you kind of dilly-dallied with the health pack. I know it's such a small thing, right? This path versus this path, probably really not a big deal. But you have these 6 seconds to to go on a solo mission. But once those 6 seconds are up, you need to have eyes on your team, protecting them from the giant spam that is the red team, right? Bastion, Pharah, Junkrat. They have so much spam. Someone's gonna get hit by something, and then they're gonna need a barrier to make sure they don't die. Yep, right there. Boom. You were over here. You couldn't protect your Junkrat. Again, you are still doing it, right? You're playing the wrong corner. You are playing a corner, which is good, but play this corner over here so you can still see your team. Wow, man, your Diva mech is super weak. Oh, oh, rip. Ah, man, we got jebaited by the Zen. He hit us with the alt fire, the volley, I think it's called, and then what prompted us into the project. Like this is fine, right? You took 200 damage, and you're like, okay, time to personal shield. Like it's just a habit. It's fine. I mean, it's unfortunate that if you rewind right here. Right here, you can see him charging the volley. This is when I would have shielded right here. Because he's aiming a volley or like a right at you. Yeah, wow, that was a good volley. He just did a ton of damage to you. No! What is your diva doing? Also, again, we'll rewind one more time. Right? I'm trying to get the diva mech health back on the screen. Right here, you saw the Diva mech was super weak, right? So you kind of, in your head, have to be paying attention to that now with this projected barrier. So we get hit by the volley, right here. And Diva, for whatever reason, is jumping down with, like, no HP. So, yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity here. If we had kind of played a little farther back, we could have seen her, doing this and then barriered her, got energy, protected her mech, and like we should have comboed really honestly. She has been spamming I have self-destruct. We have graviton. They do not have literally any shields. There was 3 of them, I believe, if we rewind a little more. I know we've seen this segment so many times, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. There's just so much to like unwrap here. Okay, we see 4 people at least, and a Mercy. Mercy's somewhere nearby, healing Zen. We got Zenyatta, Bastion, Baby Diva, Pharah. Your Diva is in mech. Like, boom, Graviton, a self-destruct, dead, right? This is like a clear opportunity for that. She's been spamming self-destruct, and again, just kind of the same comments on Graviton before. I just don't see that you are thinking about what you want to do with your Graviton. And you have a mic. We heard you talk, so, and just no communications coming out, what our plans are with this Graviton. Now she's not in mech, obviously. Oh my god, this Diva, dude, she just gets so aggressive. That was a good kill. She like literally gets busted out of mech and just charges in with Bunny Blaster. Oh, and a missed opportunity right here. Your team kills the Junkrat, which is really great. This Mercy, look at her. She's floating forward, right? She's just kind of telegraphing she wants to res this. I would have liked us to back up a little so we can see the Junkrat's dead body. And then as she flies in, boom, Graviton. You catch both of them, kill both of them. You take out the Valkyrie, move in on the rest of the team. Nope, she just gets in and gets out for free. Oh my god, at least Diva was facing the other direction. Oh, and again, no, I was gonna say you shouldn't have grenaded there because it was Diva, but it wasn't like you were fighting Diva, right? You were fighting a whole Graviton, so I actually don't mind the grenade right here. You're trying to kill everyone. Unfortunately, did not catch Mercy. That sucks. Yeah, honestly, I would have just beamed down the Zenyatta because I kind of expect that he has transcendence, number one, and number two is even if you do catch a bunch of people in Grav, if Diva is in there, do not grenade because Diva will just eat your grenades. In this situation, she didn't for whatever reason. She's defense matrixing the Bastion, but right here, Diva could flick on her defense matrix and just kind of cancel out this 25 ammo, right? So you just kind of have to beam him down. But again, Valkyrie is going to make this super hard. Uh, you have a okay-ish amount of charge, but yeah, I probably would have just beamed down the Zen with this Graviton. Like I said, I would have liked to see us grab Valkyrie, Mercy, and the Junkrat together, or before when we had self-destruct up. So, but looking at the grab that you did do, those are my comments on it. Wow, your Junkrat just killed three. Holy jeez. One, two, three. No! Oh no, you traced the Bastion. What? What is Mercy doing? No! What is this Mercy doing? She's in Valkyrie mode. Why is she fighting? Oh. Oh, she could have been healing your Bastion. Also, uh, a tiny improvement, and there's a little bit of hindsight in this one. I was gonna say you could have stepped into his line of fire and shielded, but honestly, I'm just surprised he wasn't shooting you. Oh my god, you guys just C9. Not even you guys. Well, no, I'd say actually you're kind of included in this because you were right here, and Diva was getting back into mech right in front of you. Right, dead, 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 dead. Right here, Diva just got back into mech. I would just shoot her, honestly. And then while you're shooting her, this is a lot of hindsight's coming in now, guys. While you're shooting her, you'd see your Bastion's HP bar start to drop, so then you can toss the projected barrier onto him. You not that you, I mean, getting all charges kind of whatever. I mean, it depends on how long you guys stall this. Again, hypothetically, because you just used it, but still. Diva is eating Bastion shots. She's on the point contesting. You'd be contesting. Just so many weird things just happened. Oh my god. This is the weirdest though. Oh no, Mercy, why? That was a fat C9. Alright, let's start round two. Ooh, we got a Reinhardt. I just spent like an hour on that first round. Oh man. Did I really? No way. Oh geez. I just spaced out so hard and literally like I didn't see any of this, so I have to go back. Sorry. Give me a sorry about that. Okay, so first good shield for energy. Uh second good shield, second shield's okay, only 16. I don't usually personally barrier symmetric turrets unless it's like all 6 of them. Yeah, shoot the Diva mech. There you go. Pretty greedy barrier there, not gonna lie. I mean, you have so much energy now. Now you just need HP. Oh my god, full charge. Again, the beam grenade discipline versus Diva just seems to be really subpar. We've kind of seen it the whole match. We keep using grenades versus the Diva when the best way to attack her as Zarya is with beam. Right here, we get a reload off. We should be beaming her down with the laser of God right here. 100 charge. she's at 50% HP, but the grenade, no. And again, the other thing is, you, you step forward for the, hang on, right here, you can just stay right behind this corner. She's already giving you the energy, and you can then beam her from relative safety. But then you keep walking forward and just kind of put yourself in the line of fire of everyone, Junkrat, Lucio. So you kind of are forced to draw back right there. But yeah, the main hiccup there was using the grenade versus Diva instead of the beam. No, no, you did it again. Wow, you're such high charge, you really don't need more charge barriers. Right here, you are literally getting 11 charge out of this. And here's why I think it's a charge barrier. He's getting healed. He hasn't pushed up. He's not really engaging. You're not assisting him engage at all. I mean, to be fair, he is swinging his hammer, so he did drop his shield. I don't know. That one was debatable. You're just such high charge. You just need to do something now with this charge. No, shoot the Diva mech. No, the turrets are whatever. Oh man. Wow, okay, we just saw like a ton of reloads. They're kind of all just okay. That one I think was okay because your Ryan was about to die? Yeah, he did just take 50% of his HP, so that one's a little better. Shoot, yeah, there you go. Rah, rah. Don't get too aggressive. Those Lucio just saved you by booping you back. Your Ryan needs to hit the W key, baby. Come on, go to the point. He's just like stuck in this door. No. Don't die. Okay, I'm not even mad at that because your Bastion set up not behind Ryan, and both of them are 50 HP, so you kind of he has a shield, so between these two you did barrier the right target, but these two need to work on their coordination for sure. The beam. Oh god. Look at all that arcology you just got. Let's see that. 55. Ah, the grenade again. Sad. Just got like what? 55, 65. It's like 25%. Oh, excuse me. Alt charge there? Damn, that was good. No, don't die. Over aggression. Right here. Right here. Right when the barrier breaks, you can back up. And again, guys, Zarya is a ranged character. You do not have to get right up to these people to deal damage. Right here, you can barrier and just kind of dance right here and then fall back behind this corner or fall back behind Ryan Shield. But you just beat Ryan obviously moves forward, so ignore my Ryan Shield comment. But the beeline right to the Diva. Oh. And then we see the retreat happen, but it's happening too late. I'm really afraid we're gonna die. No! Oh, okay, so the other quick thing here is when you hear the self-destruct go off, you can 180 and walk backwards through this door to the health pack and try and shield someone on your way out, right? You have the projected barrier ready. You could just be looking over there like who needs that shield, and you know, maybe protected one of these two. Oh man, that's so greedy. Definitely, like, okay. Right here. 2, 1. Your shield is gonna come up in 1 second. You're at 83 energy. So you're about to have an 80, or excuse me, that was a terrible 80. You're about to have 80 energy potential, and you're gonna waste one barrier getting like 19 or so. You definitely didn't need to do this. Now, I just said all that, but I take that all back because you have like your team is like in a poke phase now, right? You just lost a big healer, a big DPS. I really hope your blue team doesn't go in, so that you know that makes this barrier way, way, way more acceptable. Just because, like, okay, I'm just gonna try and keep my energy up in between these fights. Uh, yeah, just make sure you don't die with your energy. Wow, you guys pulled out Valkyrie when you're down 4-6. You should just take that victory and and get out. Yeah, just leave. You're Reinhardt? Okay, for Reinhardt players out there, um, he should just be hiding. He's just letting his shield take tons of damage while your team is regrouping. This is like such a mistake. Oh my god, the red team is literally throwing ultimates away at this point. You should be so happy as the blue team. They threw away Valkyrie. Well, they didn't throw it away. They did res someone, but oh, was that? Oh my god, that Diva mech just got messed up. Reload, what are you doing? Reload, 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 reload. So many missed opportunities. Right here. Okay, definitely need to reload. Grenade the mech! No! You didn't grenade the mech. Good job beaming it down. But right here, boop, grenade, boom. 100 charge. This will do over half of her HP. What, Baby Diva's 150. This does about 95-ish. So she'll have like, I don't know, 55 HP left. Definitely got to get in the habit of grenading Diva mech. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's see here. I'm not. I don't know. It's actually not looking so bad. I see what? I see what? 3 enemies and no Diva mech. The sound barrier though. Oh, beautiful. Bastion coming in hot with the combo. That was good. Okay, so that worked out. Yeah, so that was good placement. Again, good job. You know, keeping track or not keeping track. You know, kind of taking away the biggest threats to your grab, which is the Diva mech, and Mercy was dead. Wow, the enemy team's running triple support. I just realized that they have TP, res, and sound barrier, and you got the sound barrier out. So yeah, just tons of damage from your team. Amazing follow up. So worked out. Oh, rip. You tried. Beam. No, 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 no. Okay, right here. You should be beaming the Diva mech. Okay, yeah, no, definitely good heads-up barrier on the Reinhardt. He charged in. He's fighting a Junkrat. But right when he gets knocked in the air, though, probably don't need to barrier him here. I don't think anyone on the red team's really gonna like hit him mid-air, personally. Probably would have like waited for him to land and then barrier him just to get better value out of it. And then wow, and then we are just kind of all over the place after we kind of look at Reinhardt. We kind of just like got lost, and we're like, wait, 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 what happened? But we should know that the Diva was right in front of us. Now she's just shooting us for free. We should be beaming her down with all this charge. Okay, I'm glad you didn't reload yet. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're looking at this right here. I'm glad you didn't reload because you are like in the middle of a fight. But again, you just kind of whip over it, and you do this again, right? You're grenading, but not hitting anything. Oh, and then you get stuck reloading because you used that 25 ammo, and now you can't shoot this Diva mech till after you finish your reload. Again, now that was amazing priority. Oh, there's just so many like things like okay, right here, reload, reload, right here. You know, part of me is like maybe you should grenade this because you've got a super weak dude in the back, a super weak dude next to Mercy in the back, and the grenade could be like hitting all 3 of them. But again, you know, fighting Diva, anytime you grenade, she just press that, you know, defense matrix, and then she eats the grenade. So it's hard to say here. I definitely not gonna argue your decision to beam her down. Um, you know, you can kind of, you'll rarely go wrong beaming down Diva mech. This situation just like never really pops up. Like a bunch of people grouped up, all purple from an amazing hand grenade. This Junkrat is like right in your face. That I'd probably be strafing away from him. You need to work on the. You forgot the S key here. Right, 4, 3. Oh my. Oh, that's what happened. I was wondering why my. Hang on. A mistake here. Preferences. My time jump got messed up. It says 2 seconds, but it's going to 5 seconds. Yeah, see, it went from 57 to 52. Why is it doing that? Because I was wondering this whole time. I was like, why is it jumping back way farther than... It says 2 seconds right here. What the heck? Okay. 2. Okay. It's still doing it. 57 to 52. Well, that's freaking annoying. Okay. Anyway. Mm, uh... I don't know. You probably didn't need to do that. She was full HP. Again. Uh, I don't. I could totally understand why you would. Like, since you got knocked all the way back here, she's like your new frontliner, sort of. Not. I shouldn't say frontliner. She is on the front line. So you're just trying to make sure she doesn't die. This barrier is fine. Yeah, I like the grenades to zone out that Symmetra. Okay, right here is definitely. Oh wait, you had to reload. 1, 2. Oh, rip! Right when you pressed R and turned around, then you see the Junkrat. Oh, well, you punched right when he landed, but I would have shot a grenade at your feet right as you guys landed together. The keyboard smashing. Ah, you got him. Nice. Ooh, definitely not a fan of that barrier. Yeah, definitely did not need that. Oh my god, we're just panicking. I just sense so much panic. We are just like all over the place. Right here. Okay, we killed Junk. Reload, get a subpar barrier onto Mercy there. And then, like, we shoot a grenade over here when Junkrat is right here. This is kind of the start of the panicking, in my opinion. Definitely, like, should have grenaded this Junkrat. He just got res. He's just free damage right here. Boom, he mines himself out of there. He's also jumping a lot, which makes it easy grenade targets, right? You know, 1 grenade, 2 grenade. And then we're reloading. Ryan's going in. We're like, ah, Ryan, I'm coming. You bubble him, which is fine. He's just swinging his hammer, going crazy. Oh, I don't. Just so much is just like we hear the high noon. We're grenading. We're just like we are just all over the place. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Okay, so let's talk about. I can't really decide. I was like, oh, he's gonna be fine because he has his big blue shield from the self-destruct. But since he turns around to face it, like these guys are just gonna shoot him in the back. So this is actually a really good bubble. Just unfortunate your teammates. Zarya, basically, the lesson here is Zarya can't shield everyone. Unfortunate. Whoa, dude, you're pressing the wrong button with no HP. What are you doing? Oh my god, he's dead. Yeah. Boom, boom. So, really good. Okay, this is probably your best fight in the whole game. Beam. You're holding personal shield until she starts shooting you. This was like your cleanest Zarya moment the entire round. Uh, Grenade. You have to grenade her here so she takes burst damage versus the Mercy. Grenade! Oh, right! Oh, no! Okay, right when she did this jump, you just look down here, boom, grenade, she's dead. Dead. Ugh. Oh, I was about to say you did the shield so early for your mercy. Yeah, the fire in the hole, and you shielded so early. No. This is the same as the attack round, right? You heard fire in the hole and just shielded instantly. You have to wait till you see the tire. The tire is the danger, not just the voice line. You shielded so early. And yeah, don't waste your time with this. Zarya has such a hard time killing Valkyrie Mercy. Oh! The fallen angel! Oh! Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen it since I made the video. So basically, guys, I made a video about how to kill Valkyrie Mercy, and if she's like being a pain in the butt, and the only thing really stopping you from like winning a fight, you can graviton a a building or a tall piece of terrain to catch her in it. It's exactly what he's doing here. 97 charge. This should be an easy beam kill. No, beam,
Okay.
no! You used 3 grenades. No, you were
Mercy
so
above.
close. No, she got away. No, so close. Oh, that such a feels bad. Holy shit, that was so funny. Oh my god. Oh man, that was really funny. I have tears in my eyes. Oh, that's so bad. It was so good, and then it was so bad. Holy Jesus. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh. I was so proud, and then I was so disappointed. Just a roller coaster of emotions. Oh my god. Yeah, just the beam right here. Just zzz, and just kill that moth, man. That was super funny. Oh, one
Okay.
miss. That one technically did hit because the AoE is huge when you're at 100
Mercy above.
charge. Oh no, and she gets away. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Oh, again, we kind of panic right here. We want the Diva mech, but like, why are we shielding right here? We just kind of like we saw teammates and then we pressed the shield button, right? We were just like, have a shield. But really, again, you want to make sure all of your shields have purpose, and so you
Above.
get value out of them. Apparently, you have a weakened Reinhardt right behind you. Where did your Reinhardt? Oh, your Reinhardt didn't die when he charged through the door, apparently. So he's still alive. Wow. Oh, yeah, the flick over for the shield, and then, yeah, miss the Diva mech. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, man. That was a really early barrier. I'm really annoyed still about my time jump not working. I set it to 2 seconds for a reason, so I can cut out a bunch of this extra, like, fluff when I go back and look at something. Wow, I said it was like a really early barrier. You also barriered your Reinhardt, who like here's kind of what's going into my head going into this next fight. We only have 20 seconds left. We just lost 2 people. So a couple things. One, the blue team should not be anywhere over there. They have to they should literally sit right here nice in the line and play duck duck goose until these 2 respawn. They're just throwing away your guys' last attack. Number 1. Number 2, since there's such a short amount of time, every barrier becomes much more impactful, right? Considering if someone dies with 20 seconds left, chances are they're not coming back. So this is like, I kind of understand too, we're barriering here because 2 people died, so it's just a poke phase trying to farm some energy before this next fight. And I think that's what makes this barrier okay. Right? Because look at you. You're doing the thing. You're just waiting all the way in the back here, but your teammates are going in, which, yeah. So it's kind of like a toss up between like, okay, that was a good poke phase barrier, but then if your team's gonna go in, then we shouldn't have done that barrier, and if we should use it when the team engages. So it's really one of those two situations. I can't decide which it is. I can't decide if you used it as in a poke phase situation, so you could wait for your team, or you were gonna go in with them and use the barrier to try and go in this next fight with some charge. So it's hard to say. Wow, your Bastion just got completely smashed. Oh my god. Right here, a barrier would do pretty nice. Oh god, he's so gonna die. Yep, yeah, and then four of you staggered after Junk Mercy
Gotta
died,
get on the plate.
and then it's over. Uh, so yeah, there was uh to put it, bluntly, there was a lot of learning opportunities in this VOD. I think your Zarya foundation is not strong, which uh, you just kind of need to go back to the basics. Just kind of take some time to run through every of Zarya's abilities, um, and think, how should I use this? What situations do I use it in? What are its functions? How do I want to do? Just really kind of find your foundation as Zarya and then, improve from there. So, for example, like personal shield use, we saw a lot of personal shields, not get any energy. Uh, and, I do a lot of these review guys, but I saw more than I would expect. I saw a more than usual, shields that weren't getting energy or just kind of like at weird moments. So I definitely work on that. Make sure you see the spam coming at you and then use the shield. Projected barriers saw again a lot more than I would have expected. Projected barriers that had a clear opportunity to do something impactful, but then we just kind of had a happy trigger finger and used it before that moment came. The example that happened even twice was the whole Junkrat thing. We hear the enemy Junkrat's voice line, tire incoming, then we shielded just like right away when we should have waited for the tire, waited to see it, and then try to protect your team that way. That's just one example. It kind of happened, uh, all throughout the game. Uh, just kind of like using projected barriers, trying to be helpful, but not actually being helpful. So again, just kind of got to work on the execution there, and just go back and really solidify, you know, in your head, how do I want to use projected barrier? What are the uses of projected barrier? When should I be using it versus like this team comp or all those sorts of things. Really, you really got to go back and really like find that solid foundation. Your gravitons were excuse me, your gravitons weren't bad, right? You had good follow up on your gravitons for the most part, and on defense at least. And your attack one, man, that one was hilarious. That was awesome. But yeah, your defense grabs are very good. I just want you to have more of a plan with your graviton, right? Even if the plan is to wombo combo with an ally, kind of make that plan known. Be vocal about it. Type it if you have to. Be like, I have a graviton. I'm gonna try and catch Mercy in it. Roadhog, get ready to combo with me. Or when you were defending that third point, be like, I have a Graviton, they don't have any shield characters. Diva, you have self-destruct. I'm going to look for a fat grab, get ready to combo with me. Just so, your team has an idea what, they're looking for, right? I think that's the biggest thing I'd say about it. You still manage to get good grabs during the game, but definitely kind of have more of a plan on what you want to do with them when you get them. Um, Target selection was, I'd say target selection was probably your strongest kind of attribute of the things I usually consider. You did like a decent job of kind of burning down the diva at times. Other times maybe not so much, but for the most part you did a good job. Burning her down. Um, did they have another tank? I don't think so. But yeah, so that's kind of Zarya's like go-to job. So that's pretty good. We saw the kind of hiccup where you chase the Bastion at the end, or the hiccup where you were trying to chase the Junkrat in the streets phase. when you rotated through the bar, those are kind of some low points, in terms of target selection. So again, um, play corners, play the front line, use your range to your advantage, right? You don't have to get right in their face. You can kind of, keep them at arm's length to still do your full damage. Um, and yeah, just keep on, focusing those big targets and maybe the squishier targets if they do overextend right in your face, right? If you've got a diva and a junkrat and the junkrat runs past this diva right in front of you, then yeah, you can shoot the junkrat. I'm not a monster. I'm not just saying shoot diva no matter what, but it's very situational, and for the most part, it's safest to shoot, those big tank heroes. Your beam grenade discipline, I'd say definitely needs some work too. Kind of again, go back. When should I be using beam? Who should I use it against? When should I be using grenade? Who should I use it against? Use grenade versus people that are jumping, people that are weak, around corners that are trying to run away, heroes that rely a lot on aim, so you can kind of mess up their aim. Zen, McCree, Soldier, all that jazz. Use beam versus diva. Um, you know, and big tanks, all that sort of things. Again, with the beam grenade discipline, your gravitons attacking a grav, right? If you catch diva in a grav, just use beam because diva could eat your grenades. If you catch mercy in a grav on a wall, just use beam so that you don't miss 2 or 3 grenades and then she gets away, right? Beam is an amazing DPS tool. It's your friend, same as grenade. Just make sure you use them in the right situations. Positioning, definitely play the corners a bit more. A couple times you were, kind of caught in between cover and you take a bunch of damage or be forced to use cooldowns to not die. So, play the corners, play cover. That way you can, you play, Zarya plays around her cooldowns, and, when your abilities are on cooldown, excuse me, then that's when you want to kind of peek in and out of cover. Cover is your friend. That's just kind of like a quick summary. Obviously, this was a bit of a longer VOD review. Go back, watch it, and take notes yourself. Do I make if you have questions, when I post this to YouTube, ask me questions, let me know. But Sheps, thank you so much for being a Twitch subscriber, dude. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for making me laugh till I cried. I needed that today. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see when I'm going live and doing these VOD reviews. Follow me on Twitter if you want those sorts of announcements, and join me in Discord if you want to chat off stream. Chaps, thank you so much for being a subscriber, for submitting the VOD, and hope this was helpful. Have a good one. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these 2 other videos on the left hand side, and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.